Good morning, students. Today we see chapter number 8, motion. Now, first, what is motion? For describing the motion, first we have to see what is origin and how we define motion. First, we describe the location of an object by the specifying a reference point. Example, our school is 4 kilometers away from railway station. It means railway station is what? Reference point for our school. Clear? So the railway station is called what? Origin. Mean any reference point we taken is what? Origin. Now second one is what? Motion along a straight line. For see motion along a straight line, we understand two different words. Two different words are what? First is what? Distance. Clear? Total distance. And second word is what? Displacement. Two words are different. How can we understand? See here. If I start my journey from A point and reach at C point through B point. Here I start my journey from A point, reach at C point through B point. इसमें पहले यहाँ से स्टार्ट किया, यहाँ पे पहुँचा एंड देन C point पे फिनिश किया. Clear? If distance between A and B is 5 km and B to C is 7 km. Clear? And then again I start from C and reach B and I finish at here. Start here. First I reach C point and then again in return I reach B and stop here. Clear? The total distance is what? First I start from here. A point means 5 km. Then I reach C point, so 7 km. And then again in return I reach B point and stop here. So again 7 km. So total distance is what? 5 plus 7, 12 plus 7, 19 km. And what about displacement? Displacement is what? Our initial position and our final position. It depends on our initial position. Initial position is what? A. And then I go at C and reach at B. But final is what? C. Final is what? B point. Clear? So initial minus final position is what? Your displacement, or final minus initial is what? Our displacement. So final position means at 5 km. Initial our origin. Clear? It is what? 0. At 0 km we start our journey from here. So displacement is what? 5 km. And distance is what? 19 km. So these two are difference between distance and displacement. Distance means total distance we cover and displacement means जहाँ से हमने स्टार्ट किया एंड जहाँ पे ख़त्म किया उसका शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस. क्लियर? I take another example. I start my journey here from here A point to B point and B point to C point and complete here. Clear? But this is not a shortest distance. This is not a shortest distance. Clear? Displacement it means what? Shortest distance. The shortest distance is what? Diagonal. So this one is what? Displacement, and distance covered by object is what? AB plus AC. AB plus BC. AB plus BC. This one is what? Distance. And displacement is what? Only AC. Diagonal AC is what? Displacement. Shortest distance traveled by object. Now I take another one, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion, it means what? Consider an object moving along a straight line. Let it travel 5 meter in first second, another 5 meter in another second, another 5 meter in another second. Means in equal time interval. In equal time interval, object travel equal distance, then it is called uniform motion. I take another example here. From first second, object travel 5 meter. Another second, means total 2 second, object travel total 10 meter distance. In 3 second, object travel what? 15 meter distance. Clear? This one is what? Time, and this one is what? Distance. 4 second, 20 meter. This indicate what? Uniform motion. Uniform motion. Object travel equal distance. Object travel equal distance in equal time interval. It's called uniform motion. And when object travel unequal distance in equal time interval, object traveled unequal distance in equal time interval, and it's called non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. I take example for this one. Time interval remains same: 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, and 4 second. But distance travel is not same. In first second, object travel 5 meter. In 2 second, 15 meter. In 3 second, 17 meter. It's a traffic area. So distance remain not same. In 4 second, 25 meter total distance travel. So you see that time interval same, but distance travel is not same. So it's what? Non-uniform motion. Now next topic is what? Measuring the rate of motion. For measuring the rate of motion, one formula is there: average speed. What is the average speed? Average speed is equals to what? The total distance traveled by object upon total time. This is the formula for what? Average speed. Now in this you see that above example, total distance, it means what? 5 plus 15 plus 17 plus 25, and total time 1, 2 plus 3 and 4, 15, 5 plus 5 10, 17 plus 5 22, 2 carry, 2 plus 1 3, 4 plus 2 6, 62 upon 1 plus 2 3 plus 3 6 plus 4 10. So 6.2. Distance, unit of distance is what? Meter, and unit of time is what? Second. So meter per second, you can write as meter per second. This one is what? Average speed. Unit is what? Meter per second, and symbol for average speed is what? V. and we can write it v is equals to distance, it means s, and time, it means t. S means total distance travel and t means what? Total time interval. Now I solve example 8.1. Read question example 8.1 and try to solve it by self own. Question is what? Example 8.1. An object travels 16 meter in 4 seconds. Here first distance is what? 16 meter in 4 seconds, and then another 16 meter in 2 seconds. Time interval change, distance same. It's also non-uniform motion. So first write here what it is: non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion, that's why what we have to find: average speed. Average speed v is equals to total distance traveled by object s upon time, total time t. V is equals to s upon t. This is our formula. Now what about total distance? Total distance s is equals to first travel 16 meter, now again 16 meter, so 16 meter plus 16 meter, so 32 meter total distance travel. And time interval, total time t, first in 4 seconds, second in 2 seconds, so total time is what? 6 seconds. Put the value of s and t in average speed formula. Average speed is equals to what? Total distance upon time travel. Total distance 32 and time travel in second 6 seconds, 32 meter upon 6 seconds. So v is equals to what? If you divided 32 divide by 6, do it 32 divide by 6, 6 5 is 30.0, 6 3 is 18, 2 0, 6 3 is 18. So answer is what? 5.33 meter per second. This one is what? Average speed. Now next topic is what? We see next topic is what? Speed with direction. Till now we don't discuss about direction. Clear? So speed with direction. And when we take a speed with direction, displacement comes in a role. Displacement. And without direction, it is distance. And if we discuss about speed with direction, then displacement take place. Then what about average velocity? First we discuss about what is velocity. Velocity is nothing but displacement upon time. Displacement upon time. What is displacement? Displacement is what? Final position of object minus initial position of object, and time taken for reach final position from initial position. It is what? Your time. Clear? And average velocity is equals to what? Initial velocity plus final velocity upon time or upon 2. Clear? Now one question is created in your mind. What is the difference between speed and velocity? Clear? So first, speed is scalar quantity. It means it's not depend on direction, where velocity is what? Vector quantity. It means it's depend on direction also. Means in speed we take magnitude only, in velocity we take magnitude as well as direction. Now second one, what is the formula of the speed? Equals to what? Distance upon time. And what is the formula of the velocity? Velocity is equals to what? Displacement upon time. Distance is scalar quantity, that's why speed is scalar quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity, that's why velocity is what? Vector quantity. Both unit same, meter per second. Unit of speed also meter per second, and unit of velocity also meter per second. Now we see example 8.2. Read question of example 8.2 carefully and try which are the given data is given and what we have to find. Example 8.2. The odometer of the car reads 2000 km at the start of the trip. At the start of the trip, it means it's what? Initial. Clear? And 2400 km at the end of the trip. Means how much distance traveled by the car? It equals to what? 2400 km final minus 2000 km. When we started, odometer reads 2000 km, and when we end our trip, odometer reads 2400 km. So how much distance we travel? 2400 minus 2000 means 2400 minus 2000 is equals to what? 400 km distance we travel. This is our distance. If the trip took 8 hours, means time taken for complete 400 km is what? 8 hours. Calculate the average speed. We have to calculate average speed V in kilometer per hour unit and meter per second unit. Now we calculate it. See, speed V is equals to what? Distance upon time. Distance, how much distance travel? 400 km. How much time it takes to complete 400 km? 8 hours. 400 divided by 8. Do 400 divided by 8. 8 5 are 40. 50 means 50 km per hour. It's what? Speed. We also find the speed in meter per second also. Clear? So first we have to convert kilometer into meter and hour into second. 1 kilometer is equals to what? 1000 meter, and 1 hour is equals to what? 3600 seconds. So put this value. V is equals to what? 50 kilometer per hour. V is equals to 50 into, in numerator kilometer is there, so 50 into 1000 write meter here, and in denominator hour is there, so in denominator write 3600 second, meter per second. Do cutting, 5 2s are 18s are, again 25 9, 25 5s are 125 upon 9 meter per second. 125 divided by 9, 9 1s are 9, do cutting, 9 1s are 9, 3 remaining, 5, 9 3s are 27, 15 minus 7, 8 remaining, 0, 9 9s are 81, 9 8s are 72, 8 remaining, again 0, again 9 8s are 72, again 8 remaining. So answer is what? 13.88 meter per second. Now next topic, next example 8.3. read question again carefully. The Usha swims in a 90 meter long pool. See, this one is 90 meter long pool, this one is reference point, origin point is here, and total distance is what? 90 meter. This one is final point. Clear? Usha swims in a 90 meter long pool. She covers 180 meter in 1 minute by swimming from one end to another. Means start from here, reach here, and end again here, and also at 8 point. Means 90 meter plus 90 meter. So total distance is what? Total distance is what? 180 meter. Clear? In how much time it cover? She cover 180 meter. So time taken for complete one round of the swimming pool is what? In question is given 1 minute. 1 minute. Clear? So first we have to find an average speed. Average speed is equals to what? Distance upon time. Distance 180 meter and time 1 minute. But we need answer in what? Which unit? Meter per second unit. So we have to convert 1 minute into second. So 1 minute is equals to what? 60 second. So write here 180 meter. 1 minute is equals to what? 60 second. Write 60 second. 63 is a, so 3 meter per second is average speed of Usha. Yeah. And second question is what? Find the average velocity of the Usha. Average velocity. What is the formula of the average velocity? Average velocity, it means what? Displacement. Displacement upon time. See, displacement means what? Final position minus initial position. Final position of Usha is what? A point, and initial also A point. क्लियर? मीन्स यहीं पे स्टार्ट किया था, यहीं पे आके एंड किया. मीन्स उसने कोई भी ट्रैवलिंग किया नहीं है इन अकॉर्डिंग टू डिस्प्लेसमेंट. क्लियर? तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिमेन 0. टाइम अगेन 1 minute, but 0 divided by anything, it means what? 0 meter per second. So divided by 60 second, 0 meter. Displacement 0. That's why velocity is what? Average velocity is what? 0 meter per second. Now one more term is coming. It is what? Rate of the change of the velocity. Rate of change of velocity, it's called acceleration. Rate of change of velocity is called acceleration. Rate of change of velocity. It's called what? Your acceleration. Yeah. Acceleration means what? Rate of change of velocity, and symbol of acceleration is what? Alpha. Yeah. Alpha is equals to alpha, or you can write A also. Here alpha or A is equals to rate of change of velocity. Rate of change of velocity. Change of velocity. It means final velocity minus initial velocity upon time, because rate of change of velocity, this one is change of velocity, and change of velocity according to time, it's called rate of change of velocity. And symbol of the final velocity is what? V, and change of symbol of the initial velocity is what? U, and time it means what? T. So acceleration A is equals to what? V minus U upon T. This is a formula for acceleration. And unit of acceleration, what about the unit of acceleration? The unit of acceleration, what is the unit of velocity? Meter per second. And what is the unit of time? Again second. Denominator of numerator comes in denominator, so it becomes meter per second square. So unit is what? Meter per second square. This one is SI unit of acceleration, meter per second square. And what about the uniform acceleration? Uniform acceleration and non-uniform acceleration. Then acceleration is depend on what? Velocity. So if object is travel with a uniform velocity, if object is travel with a uniform velocity, then we can say that object also travel with what? Uniform acceleration. And object is travel with non-uniform velocity, then we can easily say that object is travel with what? Non-uniform acceleration. Now we solve example 8.4. Example 8.4. Start from a stationary position. Stationary position means what? Uniform initial velocity. Initial velocity is equals to what? 0 meter per second. Rahul pedals his bicycle to attain a velocity of 6 meter per second in 30 seconds. A final velocity is equals to what? 6 meter per second. And time needed, time is what? 30 seconds. You see that. Starting from the stationary position, Rahul pedals his bicycle to attain a velocity of 6 meter per second in 30 seconds. Then he applies a brake such that the velocity of the bicycle comes down to 4 meter per second in next 5. Calculate the acceleration of the bicycle in both the cases. So this one is first case. So first we calculate acceleration. A is equals to what? V minus U upon T. This one is U, this one is V, and this is what? T. Final velocity 6 minus initial velocity 0 upon time taken is what? 30. So 6 upon 30. You divided 6 divide 3 2s are 3 10s are, or 6 5s are 30. You can also cut it 1 upon 5. So it is what? 0.2 meter per second square. Velocity acceleration for first case. Now second case. For second case, we apply brake after 6 meter per second. So initial velocity is what? 6 meter per second, and final velocity v is equals to what? Final velocity is given, come down to 4 meter per second. After we apply brake, velocity reduce and come down to 4 meter per second. Time is what? 5 seconds. It is also given. So again, acceleration v minus u upon t, v4 minus 6 divided by 5 minus 2 upon 5, it means what? Minus 0.4 meter per second square. Here we discuss about two cases. In first case, acceleration is positive acceleration, and in second case, negative acceleration. Clear? When we get positive acceleration and when we get negative acceleration, so if velocity gradually increase, if velocity of object or velocity of any vehicle, velocity of any person gradually increase, then we get positive acceleration. And if velocity of any object gradually decrease, and then we get negative acceleration. So this one is most important notes, write down it. Now most important topic coming is what? Graphical represent of the motion. This one is not important, but equation of the motion by the graphical method 8.5, topic 8.5 is the most important and definitely come in exam also. First we discuss about graphical represent of the motion. The first is given distance and time graph. In distance and time graph we see uniform speed. First we see about uniform speed and we see about non-uniform speed. So uniform speed, it means what? Object travel equal distance in equal time interval. Object travel equal distance in equal time interval. So we get a straight line. If we draw graph of the distance and time, distance versus time, we get what? Straight line for uniform speed. And if we draw a graph for the non-uniform speed, distance time graph for the non-uniform speed, we don't get a straight line, we get a shape like this one. Yeah, curvature shape of the graph. Now second graph is what? Velocity time graph. Velocity time graph for the uniform velocity, means velocity remains same, so we get a line parallel to x-axis. Line parallel to what? X-axis. At point A also velocity same, at point B also velocity same, but time is what? Different. Clear? So velocity time graph for the uniform motion. You only study some graph of this one. This is not most important topic. Most important topic is what? Equation of motion by the graphical method. This one is given graph of the uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration means what? Velocity gradually increase with increase in time interval. Velocity regular increase with increase in time interval. It means velocity also uniform. So velocity gradually increase with increase in time interval. So uniform acceleration, for uniform acceleration we get straight line in velocity time graph, and this one is non-uniformly acceleration motion, we get this type of graph for non-uniform acceleration. Now most important topic is what? Equation of the motion by the graphical method. Equation of the motion by the graphical method. Equation of motion by graphical method. For this one, first we draw a graph. First we draw a graph of velocity time, graph which represent velocity time. This one is velocity in meter per second and time second. If I start my journey, my initial velocity is u meter per second, clear, and time is what? 0, clear. So initial, I write here initial velocity u meter per second. And if I end my journey at a t second, clear, my final velocity is what? V meter per second. Final velocity is equals to what? V meter per second. I write here initial time 0 second and final time is equals to what? T second. Clear? I plot a graph for the final velocity and final time. It means at a t time, speed of the object is what? V. So I plot point here. At a t time, speed of the object is what? V. So I plot point here and join this line. This indicate as a point, this indicate as a B point. If I vertically draw this one is D point, this one is C, and this one is what? E point. Now write first equation. How we find the first equation for velocity time graph? Clear? So for first equation we write formula of the acceleration. Acceleration means what? Final velocity minus initial velocity upon time. Clear? Final velocity V, initial velocity here u, and time is what? T minus 0. It means t. So A is equals to what? V minus u upon t. Clear? So I can write from here V minus u is equals to what? A into t. V minus u is equals to what? A into t. So V is equals to what? Minus u transfer to right hand side plus u plus at. This one is first formula or first equation of the motion by the graphical method. Now second one. For find out second one, we mention as distance here, and we have to find out the area of this trapezium. S is equals to total distance is equals to area of this trapezium. Trapezium, it means what? One pair of the line is parallel and another two is not parallel. So this one is trapezium. So area of O, A, B, C. So I write here. I find what? Area of O, A, B and C. You see that area of O, A, B, C. It is what? I also find area of trapezium using formula, and I also find it, divide this trapezium into triangle and rectangle. So first I divide it into triangle and rectangle. So this triangle is what? A, B and D. Area of triangle ABD plus area of rectangle AOCD. Area of triangle, this one is what? 90 degree. It means this one is right angle triangle. So for right angle triangle, unit is formula is what? 1/2 base into altitude. 1/2 base is what? AD, and altitude is what? BD. 1/2 AD into BD. And for rectangle, this rectangle area is what? Length into breadth. It means what? OA into OC. Now put the value of AD. AD is parallel to OC, and OC is what? T. Into BD. BD means what? This one is V. This one is U. So BD is what? V minus U. BD is what? V minus U plus OA into OC. OA means U, this one, and OC means time T. I write time T here. Now solve it. S is equals to, I write first here UT plus 1/2 to T and V minus U. Refer for this equation. V minus U is equals to what? 80. From this one I can write V minus U is equals to what? 80. So write it down. 1/2 T V minus U is equals to what? 80. From first one. So S is equals to what? UT plus 1/2. This become A and T square. So this is what? Second equation of the motion. Now how we find the third equation motion? To find the third equation motion, we find area of the trapezium. Area of the trapezium OABC using formula of the trapezium. Now what is the formula of the trapezium? So area of the trapezium is equals to what? 1/2 into height in bracket, 1/2 into height into in bracket sum of parallel sides. Sum of parallel sides means height and sum of parallel side को multiply करना है and divide by 2 करना है. Clear? So here this one is trapezium. You see this one is trapezium. This one is its height. Height is what? AD. So I write here 1/2 into height is what? AD. And sum of two parallel sides in OA BC. Parallel sides is what? OA and BC. So sum of parallel side OA plus what? BC. 1/2 AD indicate what? AD means OC. OC means what? T. And OA plus BC. OA means U and BC means what? V. U plus V. 1/2. See here. From this equation we write V minus U upon A is equals to T. Means instead of T we have to write this one. V minus U is equal V minus U upon A. V minus U upon A. This one is what? U plus V or V plus U. This become 1 upon 2A. V minus U. V plus U. This is become formula A minus B, A plus B. It means what? A square minus B square. So I write here 1 upon 2A is equals to what? V square minus U square. S is equals to twice A in divide, transfer to left hand side, multiply, twice A is equals to what? Become V square minus U square. So this one is what? Third form. For equation in motion, you need to refer 3 formula, and it is also very important for example also and for the sum also. First one is what? V is equals to U plus AT. Second is equals to what? S is equals to UT plus 1/2 AT square. Third one is what? Twice AS is equals to V square minus U square. Note down these three formula for solve examples. Here now we start example 8.5. Example 8.5, a train starting from rest. It means what? Initial velocity 0 and velocity in 5 minutes, and final velocity is what? 72 km/h, and time taken t is equals to what? 5 minutes. First we need to convert velocity into meter per second. To first convert 72 km/h into meter per second. So 72 into 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter, and 1 hour is equals to what? 3600. This is meter per second. 0 0 cut, 36 2s are, so 20 meter per second is what? Final velocity here. So first one, acceleration is equals to what? V minus U upon t, and we need also convert 5 meter into second. So 5 minute into second. 5 minute is equals to 5 into 60. It means 300 second. So acceleration is equals to what? V minus U upon t. V 20. Initial velocity 0 because start from rest, and time taken is what? 300. So 20 upon 300. 2 cutting, 2 15s are, so 1 upon 15. 1 upon 15 meter per second square is it what? Acceleration. What we have to find? Another one, the distance traveled by the train. Distance traveled means S. See here you have A, acceleration, you have t, you have final velocity. You can take any of the formula for find the distance. I take twice as is equals to what? V square minus U square. You have to find what? S. You have A, 1 upon 15 S. V square minus U square. V means what? 20 square. Initial velocity 0 square. So find out S. 20 square is equals to what? 400. 15 is in divide, transfer to right hand side, multiply. 2 is in multiply, transfer to right hand side, is divide. 400 multiply 15 upon 2, 200. 15 2s are 30, means 3000 meter distance travel. If you convert into kilometer, and this is what? 3 kilometer. Now second example, it is what? 8.6. Example 8.6. Read example 8.6. A car accelerates uniform from 8 km/h to 36 km/h. Initial velocity is what? 18 km/h. First we need to convert into meter per second. 18 into 1000 upon 3600 meter per second. 2 0 cut, 18 2s and 2 5s. So initial velocity is what? 5 meter per second. Now convert final velocity into meter per second. Final velocity is what? 36 km/h. 36 into 1000 upon 3600 meter per second. 2 0 cut, 36 cut, 10 meter per second. is what your final velocity. Time taken for each 36 km per hour is what 5 seconds. Time is what 5 seconds. First you have to find acceleration. Initial velocity given, final velocity given, so acceleration is equals to what? Final velocity minus initial velocity upon t. Final velocity 10, initial velocity 5 times 5, 5 upon 5. So acceleration is what? 1 meter per second square. Now second, what we have to find? Second, you have to find the distance. Again here you have time, acceleration, velocity, initial velocity, final velocity. So I take twice as is equals to what? V square minus u square. You have to find the distance. So 2 into 1 distance you have to find v square, it means 10 square, and u square it means what? 5 square. You have to find distance. 10 square 100, 5 square 25, multiplied 2 is in multiply, transfer to right hand side in divide. So s is equals to what? 100 minus 25, 75 divided by 2. S is equals to 37.5 meter. Using formula of the equation of the motion, you can find anything. You can find initial motion, initial initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration, distance, and time travel. Last example, it is what? 8.7. A brake applied to a car produces an acceleration of 6 meter per second. Acceleration is given 6 meter per second square in the opposition direction. Opposite direction, it means minus. Here means velocity gradually decrease in this condition. If the car takes 2 seconds, means time 2 seconds to stop after application of the brake, means final velocity is given, it is what? 0 meter per second, because after applying the brake, car stop in 2 seconds. So when car stop, velocity is what? 0 meter per second. So calculate what? You have to calculate distance, means you have to calculate s. To find out s, you need first initial velocity, means first we have to find initial velocity using formula of the acceleration. Acceleration is what? V minus u upon t. Acceleration is given minus 6, v is given 0. You have to find u, and time is given 2. Minus 6 into 2, 0 minus u is equals to minus 12. So u is equals to what? 12 meter per second. Now you have v, you have u, a, and t. So you can easily find out the distance using motion formula. Twice a is equals to v square minus u square. 2 into a is what? Minus 6. S is what? You have to find s. V square, 0 square minus u square, 12 square. 6 2s are minus 12. S minus 144. Minus 144 divided by minus 12. S is equals to what? 12 meter. This is the distance here. Now last topic of this chapter is what? Uniform circular motion. For uniform circular motion, it means it is a closed figure, move in a closed path. Clear? It may be circular also, it may be rectangle also, it may be pentagon also, it may be hexagon also. It means what? If I start journey from here, I completed here also, here, means final velocity, final position and initial position remain same. It means in this one, average velocity is what? 0. Average velocity is what? 0. Clear? If I start from here and end here, it means displacement 0. Displacement 0, it means what? Displacement upon time is equals to velocity. That's why velocity is 0. But in case of circular path, if I want to find velocity here, velocity is equals to what? Distance traveled by the object upon time, distance upon time, or displacement upon time. Here, what is the displacement? Displacement for the circular path. If start from here and end from here, it means circle. Circle means circumference. And what is the circumference of the circle? It is what? 2 pi r, and time taken is what? T. So velocity is equals to what? 2 pi r upon t. Unit remains same, meter per second. Clear? And this is the definition of the circular motion. When an object moves in a circular path with a uniform speed, its motion is called uniform circular motion. It means travel in circular path with uniform speed. Travel in circular path with uniform speed. It is what? Uniform circular motion. This is the end of the chapter.